talking about that, it is very interesting that Buganda had a very liberal immigration policy, to such an extent that it didn't matter where you came from. If you came to Buganda and you paid allegiance to the Kabaka, spoke Luganda the language, paid got land and paid the land taxes and what have you, you became a Muganda.
Yeah. And the validity of that can be established from the Ugandan martyrs. You know, the Ugandan martyrs, some of them were chiefs in the Kabaka's court.
Right.
Matia Mulumba, for example, he was from Busoga.
Right. And
he had reason, because he settled in Singo, that is Mitiana now, Singo County, and Mukwenda is the county chief of Singo, had raised him through the ranks. Kagwa was a Munyoro, actually it's supposed to be called Kawa. But the Baganda corrupted it to Kagwa. I think Gonzaga was also, they were a mixture, and these were very, very close to the Kabaka. The martyrs, they were around the king. And these were people who, with time, were going to be chiefs, were going to be, who knows, maybe even Katikiro, prime minister. So, because you see, the way Buganda started, it was only 3 counties, Chadondo, Maokota, and Busiro. And the original Buganda, the authentic Buganda, if you want. And those 3, they were saying they were getting powers from Sese. Sese had its own sort of chief, but there were powers. That was what was believed.
The islands of Sese.
Yes. The gods that protected Buganda came from Sese. Actually, many people still believe that those gods are there watching over Buganda.
Very interesting.
Yes. And that was the nucleus of Buganda. And it went on growing through conquest. That's why it didn't matter much then whether you came from Bunyoro or Chigezi or Busoga, because after all, the territory that Buganda acquired was occupied by different people. And there are people who are trying to bring that back.